This truly is an amazing time to be alive. One example of that are all the breakthroughs that we're hearing about, it feels like on a daily basis, about artificial intelligence and what that new technology may be able to do for us. What I'd like to do here is spend a few moments giving you my wish list of how I hope artificial intelligence will assist us in learning and development. So here are my 5 wishes for how we can more effectively utilize artificial intelligence within our learning and development work. Please know that none of these areas will be terribly new. It's probably nothing you haven't already heard before, but as a community, I don't believe we are integrated enough to really leverage them effectively and to make sure we're advancing on all of these fronts. My first wish is for far more intelligent search engines. We all know that every day more and more learning content is being produced. But given the fact that each of us have different needs, particularly to what our knowledge base is, we all need different things at different points in times. So how do I have a search engine that really knows me, who I am? It knows what I know and it knows what I don't know. So when I search, I really get what I need. If you've seen some of my previous posts, you will know that I'm a huge fan of adaptive learning. But artificial intelligence can take that even to a higher point, what I would call adaptive learning 2.0. So we truly can create more powerful and unique learning experiences that leverage our understanding of neuroscience to make sure that learning actually does take place and that what we learn, we retain. It sticks. AI technology will also allow us to greatly improve our talent analytics. If we combine all of our various databases, be it our learning system, our talent management system, our organizational performance data, you name it, we will for the first time really be able to understand what really drives the performance of individuals, hence what drives the performance of our organization. Just imagine if you could look at each high performer within your organization and really understand what has driven that performance. What courses have they taken and how have they taken them? What roles have they been in and for how long? Who's managed them? Who hasn't? Who have they had conversations with? Who are they most connected with? Who do they email with? You name it. We could use that information to really understand for the first time what drives that performance. This knowledge to know what skills we have and how they're developed would also allow us not only to understand what's happened in the past, but how better look into the future and to know what we need to do to drive the overall performance of the organization, to truly effectively gear us for the future and to make us able to deal with all the disruptions that will always be coming at us. And this analysis, this understanding, really is not just limited to us. We could also finally look not only at ourselves, but at our competitors. And by doing so, know what competitor advantages we do or do not have, and what we need to do to always be current, to always be a high-performing organization. It's great that we have better search engines that can help people find information when they believe they need it. But we also need to better utilize AI technology to deliver content to individuals when they don't even know what they need or even if they need anything at all. How do we have AI technology looking at my calendar, looking at my emails, getting me ready that before I walk into a meeting, up pops information for what I most need to know then? That technology also needs to be monitoring the work I'm doing. And when I appear to be making an error, writing something that violates policy, making a calculation that could be wrong, how it understands that, hey, you need to know this, and it delivers me that learning right there, even though I haven't asked for it. And then there's the overall experience of how this learning occurs. How I can have a conversation with this artificial intelligence, with an intelligence that truly does understand me, and that knows how to speak to me in a way that I can understand. And it gives me the sense that this entity is there to support me and has a great brain, but it also has a heart, and that we can relate to each other. I know that some of this may sound like science fiction, but I actually don't believe that it is. Please note that this is my AI wish list, but it's not my dream list. None of the things which I'm mentioning here are not being explored today as we speak. None of it is impossible. But we as a community, as a group of L&D professionals, need to gear up to educate ourselves and to seize these opportunities. Thank you for taking the time to watch this brief video. Please now share your thoughts so that we all can continue to learn from each other.